Hey guys, welcome to Harajuku. It's a very elegant district where youth culture and fashion play the main part. But before we immerse ourselves in this, let's find a good coffee. As a coffee lover, I really dig specialty coffee. You know, the super high quality beans brewed with unique methods. It's seriously next level stuff with flavors you won't find in your average cup. Nowadays, you can find specialty coffee shops all over the world, so whenever I travel to a new place, part of the experience for me is to always make sure that I try their best coffee. By the way, this area of Harajuku is so quiet and elegant. It's almost hard to believe that just a couple of blocks away you jump into this. Just look at all those people. It was a Sunday and the place was swarming with locals and tourists. We weren't able to see some places we wanted to, like the Hedgehog Cafe, but cruising around was fun by itself. We bought some souvenirs, ate teppanyaki, and enjoyed watching experienced cooks at work. Afterwards, we went for a walk around Yoyogi Park and saw Mezizingu Temple. It feels so strange to find such a peaceful and traditional place in the heart of a city inhabited by 14 million people. If you're gonna be in Harajuku, don't forget to visit the Starbucks on the top of this building. I absolutely despise their coffee, but this particular shop has an amazing view and atmosphere. Just check this out. Later we became hungry and returned to Shibuya. This time we've chosen a restaurant with locals to experience a less touristy dinner. They didn't even have an English menu, but the staff was very patient with explaining everything to us. It was very cool to experience the local atmosphere. Next morning in my favorite Airbnb apartment. You know, I'm starting to see a positive thing about this place, like the immediate urge to leave it. So me and Andrzej went out for another coffee hunt. We didn't have much luck this time and it was pouring from the skies. We had to come up with something to do in the rainy weather and I was well prepared. Just checked if there were available tickets for the TeamLab experience and bought them instantly. It's a digital art museum that I visited the last time I've been in Tokyo, and it was an absolute blast. Just wait and see for yourself. But first we had to reach Odaiba, an artificial island known for shopping and entertainment. We hopped on the Yurikamone train. From its windows you can admire a view of the city. The moment we reached the TeamLab building, we had to remove our shoes and socks. We were about to get wet. The museum is interactive, immersive and surprising. Here's what the magic looks like behind the scenes, where everyone can become the light DJ. Let's try something like this. I know that I probably don't have to say it, but this place is a must-see if you're coming to Tokyo. Unfortunately, it wasn't exactly the one I'd been to 3 years ago. This one is called Planets, and the other one, which is better in my opinion, was called Borderless. I read that Borderless is temporarily closed and they are planning to reopen this year. So if you'll have the option, please choose Borderless. But don't get me wrong, if you've never been to any TeamLab digital museum, you're gonna be blown away with either of those anyway. Later we went to this amazing sushi restaurant. My whole diet in Japan was sushi ramen, ramen sushi. We had a very nice small talk with the waitress who speaks English fluently, which is very rare here. This short interaction made me remember how much I adore Japanese people. They are so positive, helpful and well behaved. It's such a contrast with our European mentality. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna visit Japan for the very first time, remember not to leave a tip at restaurants. It's very offensive to do so, and they are gonna chase after you and return the money anyway. People in Japan take very good care of their inner child. Everything around is cartoonish. Just take a look at this poster warning you that assaulting a metro officer is a crime. Two sweet cats fighting. Because why not? And just wait for the next episode in which I'm gonna take you to Shinjuku and Akihabara districts. Tokyo is the perfect city to get lost in. You don't even need any plan, to be honest. You just go outside and follow anything that seems interesting to you. Adventure and wonder await you behind every corner here. You can easily spend weeks just wandering around each district and you're gonna be entertained either way. As we moved from one Tokyo hallmark to the other, I had this one thought. I really loved exploring this city again, but the next time I would like to come here for longer and not as a tourist. I want to stay here for a few months and just experience day-to-day life while working remotely. I think it would be awesome. And that's the goal for 2024, I guess. There's a completely different vibe to the experience of getting to know a new place when you actually live there and are not rushed at all. You learn your new routines and find your favorite coffee and shopping spots. You get familiar with the district you live in and become one with the city. Now it's the end of our 4th day in Tokyo and I get the impression that I am here for at least 2 weeks already. So much is happening, and the best of this trip still lies ahead.